Ms. Legalista here, bringing you back another consumer protection video. I'm just going to start calling them that because I am looking at products that people are purchasing and that you sort of rely on and you think it's going to work right and then it doesn't. Hey, I think I prefer being on the other side of this, but that's okay. It says here, FTC, Federal Trade Commission, and for those of you who are watching, I love to point this out every single time, just so you know. And here's how you can tell that this is an official website of the United States government. You will usually see this at the top of the website, and here's how you know part here. We are on the page for the Federal Trade Commission, which is responsible for, as it says there, protecting America's consumers. That would be us. Let's take a look at this press release that came out just a few days ago. It says, FTC sends refunds to Ring customers stemming from 2023 settlements over charges the company failed to block employees and hackers from accessing consumer videos. You guys remember when you were hearing a little bit about this in the news? Well, now the FTC is providing more than $5.6 million to consumers whose accounts were vulnerable. I don't have Ring, you guys. I don't have Ring. Let me know in the comments, do you have Ring? And if so, did you have any problems with it? Let's scroll down and see what this says and what do you have to do. The Federal Trade Commission is sending refunds totaling more than $5.6 million as part of a settlement over charges the company allowed employees and contractors to access consumers' private videos and failed to implement security protections, enabling hackers to take control of consumers' accounts, cameras, and videos. Now you can understand why some people talk about being off the grid, right? They're just like, I don't, because they just hack into everything. In a complaint first announced in May 2023, the FTC says that Ring deceived its customers by failing to restrict employees and contractors' access to its customers' videos, using its customer videos to train algorithms without consent. This has been going on for a while. So I think this year, people have become a little bit more accustomed to hearing about machine learning and about taking people's information and using that to train the machines. Well, here's what you have going on here to some extent. It says using its customer videos to train algorithms without consent. We're going to go back over this Ring contract. I gotta do a whole video now on the Ring contract so that you know what you've actually purchased. And failing to implement security safeguards. These practices led to egregious violations of users' privacy. Well, yeah, can you imagine? It says the FTC is sending, look at how many PayPal payments. Okay, so here's the problem here. I tell people all the time, watch out. The government's not really contacting you through Zelle and PayPal. And now I have to stop saying that because here it is right here in black and white. The FTC is sending 117,044 PayPal payments to consumers who had certain types of Ring devices, such as indoor cameras, during periods when the FTC alleges unauthorized users may have had access to customer videos. Consumers should redeem their PayPal payment within 30 days. I need to do a short video on that. Hey, if you get that, you got to redeem it in 30 days. Consumers who have questions about their payment, here's who you contact, Russ Consulting. They are acting as the refund administrator. It says, you can look at an interactive dashboard to find data on a state-by-state basis. So now a couple things here to walk away with. First of all, check your PayPal account to make sure you don't have money sitting in there from the federal government. How often does the federal government just send you money back? The other thing to know is that typically you have to fill something out. And it sounds like here, this might not be the case. I'm going to do another video that takes a look at that link to confirm whether or not there is something that you have to submit. And it may be that, hey, if you didn't get a PayPal payment, that you do have to submit something because maybe they missed you. And you're just like, I want my $43.18 because we all know that that's about what it's going to be. We'll see. You let me know. When you get your PayPal amount from this FTC settlement with Ring, let me know how much it is. I really want to know that information. But like I said, I'm going to do another video on number one, just sort of reminding people that they have 30 days once this payment comes in, because if you're like me, I'm not checking my PayPal account every day. Number two, okay, it's not a scam. Okay, it's not a scam. As many times as I've said, the government doesn't do this. The government is doing this time. And number three, I'm going to check out that link. Do another video on the whole ring contract so that you know what you're getting into. All right, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you learned something about this ring settlement, and peace. Don't forget to subscribe.